Hey, it's Adriana, and my number 5 of all time is Donnie Darko. Donnie Darko is a movie that I have seen, I don't even know how many times. I would say at least like 10 times, legit. I have watched this movie that many times. And it never is any less compelling. It never leaves me any less in awe of it. I always love it exactly as if it was the first time I was watching it. It's everything. It's everything you could want in a movie. It's intelligent, it's twisted, it's funny, it's confusing in a good way. It has so many themes of life and everything in it. Has good acting. It's a little bit scary at times and hilarious at times and dark and dramatic and oh my god. Donnie Darko is just everything that I love in one movie. It's a little bit of a hard film to explain. I know that it's just everyone's like, "Oh, it's that movie with the giant bunny." That does not even come near anywhere close to describing what this movie is. Donnie Darko is about a boy named Donnie. He's in high school, last year of high school. He has some problems, psychological issues. He sees a therapist. He takes medication. All of a sudden, he starts getting these visions of a bunny. For the sake of the review, I'll say it's a bunny, even though it's not really what it is, but that would be to spoil the movie to say what it really is. So he sees this bunny, and this bunny basically tells him to do certain things, like really bad things that Donnie does. And the bunny also tells him, very first thing he tells him is that the world is going to end in 28 days. Donnie is the only one who really knows about the world ending, and so he does these things, and all the things that he does expose something in the movie, and it's really smart, it's really brilliant. Richard Kelly, the writer and director of this movie, I don't know what happened to him. Like, he had it so well. He knew what he was doing with this movie, and he hasn't done anything really great since. So, Donnie Darko stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Jenna Malone, Maggie Gyllenhaal, really cool because they play brother and sister, and they really are brother and sister. Drew Barrymore, Patrick Swayze. Oh, Seth Rogen's in it, like really randomly. This movie, it's just, the dialogue in it is so smart and so witty, and it's a film about time travel, about science, about life. It's kind of like science fiction-y, but it's so much more, it's very like a profound kind of science fiction. And Donnie Darko is like this superhero in this movie, and it's kind of like you have to watch it for, it's a hard movie to like really talk about without spoiling, because the things that he does, I mean, the ending, it's kind of like this really cool twist kind of ending, and it leaves you kind of mind-boggled, and you have to watch it as many times as even I have to like really get a grasp on everything. There's so many details that you pick up on the more you watch it. I personally, I have the director's cut of this film. It's a little bit different, and it has a little bit more explanation, but the theatrical cut is obviously also amazing and great. They both are. There's some subtle differences, but I personally always watch the director's cut of this movie. Every time I watch this, it always leaves me, like, thinking about so many things. It's one of those movies that makes you think not just about the movie, but about life and religion and time travel, and it's just, there's so many theories that you can pull out of this movie, and it can lead to some really great discussion about dreams and reality and all this stuff. So much stuff packed into this movie, which is just, as a film, it's so entertaining, and it just hits every level of anything that you would want it to. It's just such a great movie that I love so much every single time I watch it. I mean, it didn't used to be this high on my favorites list, but seeing it every single time I do, and always having this amazing feeling after I watch, and always like just having like a million thoughts like swarming my head every time I watch it, that's enough of a reason for me to rank it this high on my list, because it's just like mind-boggling every single time. And Jake Gyllenhaal has never been better. I mean, he's a great actor. He's gone on to do some really, really great things. But for me, this will always be his movie. Donnie Darko is just the epitome of him for me. I love him so much in this movie. Everyone in this film is great. The soundtrack is so good. Such good music in this movie. And yeah, it's a pretty popular, like, cult classic kind of film. So if you haven't seen Donnie Darko, please watch this movie. It's something really original, something really just will kind of maybe blow your mind a bit, or not. Hopefully it will. But Donnie Darko, my number 5 of all time. Thank you for watching my review, and if you agree or disagree, please comment. If you like what you see, subscribe. And tomorrow my number 4 video will be up, so look forward to that. Thanks so much.